Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today we're going to talk about the proper way to gen walls and really just the best way to generate walls so you don't get any nasty holes or incomplete or make it look ugly or have to have anything they have to clean up afterwards. Just pretty much the perfect wall so you have everything going fine. Because I made a huge mistake on my episode 1 of my factions and I had everyone cringing as I saw by the comments of how horrible I was genning the walls, and I did it absolutely horribly. So if you don't want to be like me, this is how you actually do it, and it's really simple, and I should have done it to start with. So this is going to save me a lot of time, and I'm going to be using this for the future on my faction series, and it should be great. So the main benefit of this is genning walls just pretty much allows you to create tons of walls without using hardly any resources and using any time. So it pretty much just allows you to make 50 walls and do it like within an hour. It's really simple and all you have to do is pretty much set it up and then put down some water and lava and you're good to go. So anyway, let's have a look at how you do this. So anyway, onto the tutorial. So the first thing you're going to need is pretty much some building blocks, some lava, and some water. You just need quite a bit of water, and you're going to need probably a lava lake in the Nether or something, somewhere where you can get absolutely tons of lava, because you are going to need quite a bit for this, but you can remove the lava later on if you want to reuse it for another wall. Anyway, so the length you're going to need is how long your wall is. This could be 1 block, this could be 100 blocks, it really doesn't matter, and it's going to need to be 3 blocks wide, or at least while you're building it. It's going to be 1 block wide after you're done, but you're going to need 1 block on either side for you to work with, and it's preferable that there's no water on either side when you're actually building this, or at least not on one side. So now the first thing you're going to do is, after you've laid out your scaffolding, the first thing you want to do is you want to have your actual blocks here, and then you want to have a space underneath where you're going to put your lava. So if you're building this at a sky base, I'd recommend that you build this at sky limit, because that way it's going to be much easier to actually generate this. So now that you've made your basic thing, there is a lot you have to do from here. You can't just stack down some water and lava. So the first thing you want to be aware of is where your wall is. So we're going to be building it in association of where this wall is placed. So you can have this 2 blocks away, you just don't want any water flowing off it. So the first thing you want to do is you then want to put a tray on each side, so that way when the lava flows off the side, it won't get caught in everything. It won't go down the side, and when you start flowing water down, it won't start catching in the lava, and it won't start creating giant cobblestone piles all down there, and they'll just be absolutely annoying. So you don't want that, so you definitely want to place these handles on the side. The next thing you want to do is make trays at the bottom, which I'm pretty sure most of you'll do anyway, because that just means you won't have to clean up anything. If you're in the end with no bedrock, this won't matter, but most servers, including mine, have a bedrock layer in the end, or they have the end disabled altogether. So anyway, the next thing you want to do is you want to come around the back here and place down another layer down the back here, so that way the lava doesn't flow around the back. So you only want the lava to be too thick, because if you have it going down the back, then you really just have to clean up more. And you could just wait for the lava to flow all the way down, which is completely fine if you don't make any mistakes, but it does mean that it will take longer for the lava to actually flow all the way back up. Or what I mean by that is this will be 1 block wide lava after you've generated it, and if it's 2, it'll take 2 to 4 times as long as it actually normally would. So after you've done all that, you're ready to place all your lava, and you just want to place it in the middle of all this, and then it should flow out the front by 1. You want to make sure that it is 2 wide, or else if you have it 1 wide, you will get holes in your wall like I did, and that is a huge issue. So all you want to do now is wait for this to go down to the bedrock, or wherever the bottom of your base is. If you're at sky limit, this could be a while, so go ahead and get your popcorn and just wait, and then after you've done that, we can get on with the next part. So now that you've done all that, it's very simple what you have to do now. All you have to do is come up to the very top and place down some water on the sides. What I like to do is put handles on the side as well. This is not necessary as it doesn't really do anything, but if you don't have handles here and handles here, it just means that you're going to have much more to clean up. So all you want to do now is start placing down water along the side here, and you can place it on the top too. It doesn't really make any difference, but if you're building at sky limit, which I bet most of you will be, then I would recommend you place it on front. So now, as you can see, all the cobblestone is starting to generate. I don't know why the front is starting to generate faster, but all you have to do now is wait for this all to generate, and then you'll have your wall completed, and all you have to do after then is start cleaning up everything. So what you want to do after that is just get rid of your water however you like. If you have buckets and you want to save it, that is completely fine, and then all you have to do is clear all this up, and then again, like I said, you could go ahead and get your lava. By the way, I'll get rid of the lava first, but all you have to do is clean this up and you should. So now that you've finished, your wall should look something like this, and if you've done everything according to plan, then it should look exactly like this. And if you want to, you can go ahead and place your water on top and then be on your way. Also, don't make the same mistake I did. Make sure that you have your corners watered, or else you will get raided by Corner Buster. And all you have to do, if you're making another wall, do not place your water on until you've completely finished, or at least you've done the next wall, or else this won't work and you'll start generating lava and obsidian on the top, and it will not be a fun time. And it is raining, but that doesn't matter. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did find it helpful and useful, please hit that like button, and I will do more like these. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Madness. And hopefully I don't get raided straight away. And that's also why I don't want to give away the coordinates, but it does narrow it down. There aren't that many good tutorials, but I know how to build them, and I'm really work my way up. But that's probably going to not work out just tell me in the comments below. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, back to the video. Today we're going to be looking at, like I said, a one-wide hybrid slime block cannon. And this thing is absolutely amazing. It has all the benefits of a slime block cannon, which is the fact that it only fires one TNT and one sand at a time, and the fact that it can go elevated, so it can be used as a roof buster as well, as well as the fact that it can fire above where it should fire. So if you have it at Y90, it can hit bases or water bases that are at Y100, which is absolutely great. There's only one major downside to this cannon, is the fact that it can only fire one sand at a time, so every time you press the button you have to place the sand back, because you cannot place the piston or sand anywhere else or the thing will break, or else it'll be too big and just not really fun. If you want a cannon that can do pretty much the same as this, but is slightly bigger, then just use my 3x3 slime block hybrid cannon. And the main benefit of this is the fact it can fit just about anywhere, and it is the most resource-friendly hybrid cannon out there. It only requires one sand and one TNT per shot, only uses a few repeaters, so I'm going to just build up some scaffolding and see how we go. And is absolutely my idea for this is I'm going to have probably, so this thing has a lot going for it, so let's have a look at it in action. Wide base, maybe somewhere in between there, and then I'm going to have, so now I'm firing this thing, so what we have here is just a general water wall that you'll find on most bases, and what we have here is our hybrid slime block cannon. So this wall is 3 blocks above the height of this, and roughly 15 blocks away, and this thing can fire a lot higher than this, but this is just an example of how it works. And also, one thing you can do to make this slightly more accurate when firing is just add a border around here, because when you fire it, the TNT can actually bob slightly to the